Fellow Australians, united here today. And I want to just acknowledge each and every one of you, and I respect you because it takes courage to take a stand. Is that true?
Yeah.
It's much easier to be silent,
Yep.
to not speak up and perhaps be embarrassed in front of some of your friends and call you a conspiracy theorist. Who knows what I'm talking about? Apparently the Courier Mail thinks I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I had a thought about that the other day, and I'm thinking, I don't think I qualify. You want to know why? Because to be a conspiracy theorist, you have to do a ritual every day, and that's go into your lounge room at 6 p.m. and turn on the Channel 7 News. Channel 9 News, your CNN, your ABC. And you have to listen to the daily conspiracy theories fed to Australians and global citizens around the world. And because most of us went to a school where we're taught conformity and to obey authority, unfortunately there's a percentage of society that just sits there and takes in everything without demanding a shred of evidence, without asking a single question that perhaps what Channel 7 and Channel 9 News tell you is perhaps not the truth. Raise your hand if you think mainstream media lies to you Australians. Raise your hand, make some noise, you think mainstream media is our enemy. Raise your hand, make some noise, you think mainstream media needs to come to an end. We have been lied to for so long that what is great about being Australian, and I know there's people from around the world listening in, so Australians are meant to have good bullshit detectors. Is that true? And I know it's taken a few of us a little bit longer than we hoped to wake up, but the news is good. But I said a few months ago, maybe only 10-15% of Australians were awake. Then I said about a month ago, about 40% of Australians are awake, and we just needed to get past that 50%. Well, I'm here to say today, I think we're past that 50%. Australians are awake, Germans are awake, Americans are awake, Brazilians are awake. Even the English are awake. And I don't think they realise what they awoken. These criminals that think they can dictate to us, our politicians that are too gutless to speak the truth in this country, that were elected to represent you and I, and are paid by our taxes, but taking payments and induced and supporting our enemy, whether that enemy is Big Pharma, whether that enemy is foreign corporations or foreign powers. The question has to be, Dan Andrews, who are you taking your orders from? You're clearly not taking from our Prime Minister, who is running this country, who is running Victoria. Victorians have every right to ask that question, because today we can still stand here freely. For how many more days, we don't know that. What's happening in Victoria is a test run to see how we stand up or whether we do not stand up. Does that make sense? Yeah. And we are standing up. And you have every right to stand up, because we know we are being lied to. The real conspiracy theorists are those Channel 7 News that push that upon us. If we ask questions, are we entitled to ask questions, yes or no? Yes! Are we entitled to demand evidence, yes or no? Yes! That's critical thinkers. That's what you build a secure and civil society on, is critical thinkers. Despite being indoctrinated at school to conform and obey authority, we don't need any more people willing to obey authority. We need people to critically think and ask questions. Does that make sense? And to be here today, you have to be that. So we are peaceful people, is that true? Yes. We don't want war. We don't want violence. That's why we don't support the Victorian police and the violent acts against our fellow Australians. Let's send a clear message to the Victorian police. We are watching you. We are recording you. And when this farce ends and it ushers in a new world order, not the new world order they think they're getting, but our new world order that we're bringing in. our parliament, the traitors in our media that betrayed fellow Australians and betraying the countrymen and people around this world. We will stand in truth and honour our ancestors and our people that had to go to the trenches to defend our freedoms. All we have to do these days is defend our freedom and speak up on Facebook. And some people say, how can we make the change? We already are making that change. Makes sense? You guys already are making that change. Awareness is the first step to change. And now we're past 50% of the population is awake. A news poll 2 weeks ago said 70% of Australians will not take a mandatory vaccine. I never knew what would unite both pro-vaxxers and anti-vaxxers, but now we know. Scott Morrison. So we live in a true democratic society. Our Prime Minister would say the people have spoken and we would not force a mandatory COVID vaccine upon the people. But no. It won't be mandatory apparently. You just won't be able to participate in society. You just won't be able to leave your house. You'll never fly again, never drive again, and never participate in society. Will we stand for that? Yes or no? We will not stand for that, nor will Australians stand, and I know Australians, and you would know this to be true, we will not stand for a totalitarian communistic future. Australians will take up arms before we live under that system. Is that true? So politicians, hear that. Make sense? United we stand, divided we fall. Today we are united, and we will divide them and watch them fall, and we will celebrate when they fall and we rise again.